So here he is, my personal recruiting guru, JC Shurburtt from 24/7 Sports. First of all, JC, you finally got some sleep last night, I hope.
Yeah, no doubt. I slept like a log last night and woke up refreshed today and ready to go.
All right, so let's start with the entire ACC as a whole. Give me a sense of how the ACC did on National Signing Day.
Well, I think there were several great efforts. You know, you look everything from what Maryland was able to do, getting 2 prospects from in-state there at the end they weren't expecting, and also Yannick Ngakoue, to Florida State's continued rise, another top 10 class for Jimbo Fisher. You know, Clemson finished strong. Virginia Tech seems like they've been done with their class for about 45 days now, and they certainly signed a good one. Virginia got a big get at the end. Overall, I think this conference tends to attract talented players. I mean, I don't think that talent on the football field has been the issue, and I think that that's proven itself out yet again this recruiting cycle.
All right, so let's start at the top. Florida State, the top class in the ACC. I know you were impressed. Florida State, Jimbo Fisher loses basically all of his assistants, but he still finished strong.
Yeah, losing 6 assistant coaches and then finishing like Florida State did is a tribute to Jimbo Fisher. In fact, 4-star defensive tackle Keith Bryant, who they landed yesterday, cited his relationship with Fisher as a reason that he signed with the Noles. 5-star linebacker Matthew Thomas from Miami is a Nole, and they also closed with the quality lineman in Wilson Bell. I think they finished number 8 in the 24/7 Sports team ranking, so another top 10 effort and the top class in the ACC for the Noles.
Right behind the Noles, Clemson, Dabo Swinney really finished strong, didn't he?
Yeah, and you looked at it, and there were a lot of guys that sort of seemed like they were leaning this way or that had Clemson in the mix at the end, and so you sort of wondered if he was going to have his normal big finish, and I never really doubted that he would. 5-star corner Mackenzie Alexander, they beat the whole country on him. Adrian Baker, another corner from South Florida, Clemson beat Oklahoma on him. And then moving forward during the day, they ended up landing 4-star offensive guard Tyrone Crowder from North Carolina, and also flipped Corn Wiggins, the very talented safety that was committed to UNC from the Tar Heels. So a big 4-person land for Dabo Swinney, and Clemson finishes in the top 15 nationally.
Now, Miami 3rd in your ACC rankings, just 17 recruits, as I mentioned, but it's really a matter of quality over quantity, right?
Absolutely, and you know, I continue to say Kevin Olsen's the most important guy in this class for the Canes. You know, they needed somebody that could distribute the ball to the speedy playmakers they always have, and Olsen, being sort of a Cane legacy with his brother Greg playing there, understands what that's all about. I think he's a great fit for the offense. And then yesterday they got a surprise in 4-star receiver Stacy Coley. People thought the Noles were going to get him too, but he ended up signing with Miami. So there was some good news yesterday for Miami on signing day.
JC Shurburtt, National Recruiting Director for 24/7 Sports. Not only did you sleep well last night, I hope you had a tasty beverage at some point last night as well. Thanks again for everything you've done with us the last couple of days here on the ACC Digital Network.
Hey, my pleasure, guys.